So he's against Renekton, and realize how the runes he took were bone plating and unflinching, and he has Celerity, Nimbus Cloak, and Scorch. The reason why I wanted to review Marin's Rumble was because I wanted to learn from him, and he has a different playstyle of playing Rumble. So he put down this ward to check where Nidalee is starting, and you have to realize that we are going against Renekton Nidalee, which is a really good combo, and especially Marin doesn't have TP, so if Renekton Nidalee dives top, then Rumble can't play the game anymore. So this is a really hard matchup for Rumble. And also realize how he still hasn't upgraded his ability yet, but I'm assuming he's gonna get Q, and then yeah, he gets Q. And he realized how he doesn't use Q until Renekton comes up to proc Scorch. Any autos? This is why you take bone plating, so that you don't take as much damage. And he just uses Ignite here, just to push him off the wave, I guess. Which is not a bad play. And after that minion, he hits 2. Okay. Wow. That was a very risky play, I think. But he did it anyways, so he just wants to recall here because he can't push this wave, right? And Renekton has TP, so Renekton TPs and Rumble has to just recall. Cause you can't push this, right? And you can't stay because you're low health. And he buys refillable, control ward, and boots. And realize how we know that Nidalee, from this ward, that Nidalee was starting blue, and she's pathing up now. So there is a high chance of him getting dove, although his jungler is topside as well, right? So there is a chance of him getting dove. So he puts down a pink ward to realize that, okay, I need to play safe, and Nidalee can gank me or dive me. And the reason why he puts a pink ward here and not here is because he needs to know way before so that he can back off the wave if she comes. This Renekton Rumble matchup, basically Rumble beats Renekton when Renekton doesn't have any Fury. So right now is a good time to trade. We see Nidalee mid. Right, you see how as soon as he hits, he's 3, right? But he's level 4 and he's level 3. That's why he doesn't trade now, but after he hits 4, he trades, right? And he zones him off the wave, and he makes a slow push. Keeps the pressure on. We see Nidalee bot here, bot side. So there's no reason for him to ward. You see how he was going to, but then he realizes that Nidalee is bot side, so there's no reason to ward yet, right? So you wanna save that as well. What I would do personally is ward right now. Seems like he harasses him under turret a lot. So like right now, you see how he has a lot of heat, and Kha'Zix is pinging him off because Nidalee's topside now. Yep, stun a ward. So Rumble is almost 6. Oh, never mind, he just beats him. I think if the fight kept going, he would have hit 6 anyways, and then he would have won with level advantage. Nidalee might be here, but he has to push the next wave as well. Also, what he does is he just ults the wave. Usually you don't want to do that because your ult cooldown is literally 2 minutes and 10 seconds now, but I guess this is okay. One particular thing about Marin is that he goes Boots of Swifties instead of the Sorks. So that's one thing that he does differently, and he has celerity as well, so that his 60 movement speed is more amplified by the bonus movement speed. So right now Rumble kind of loses because Rumble doesn't have ult while Renekton has ult, right? Rumble has to play a little safe here. The only reason why he tried to trade is because he's level 7 and he's level 6. Nidalee's bot right now, so he doesn't have to ward again. Looks like he tries to trade. But he has Boots of Swifties, so I don't think he can catch. Yeah. So what he does here, actually, so I don't know if this was intended or not, but from here, he tries to trade because he has prio, right? So what he does is, it's 7 minutes, so also do this in your games. If you're ahead, you can further extend your lead by actually trying to forcing a trade, like even a bad trade, and then looking for a plant. So for example, this is what he does. He trades here, right? Although that he doesn't have ult, right? The reason why he does that is because he wants to trade so that he can just pick, and because his lane is pushed up, he can trade and then get the plant and then come back. This is what happens, right? And he stops chasing while Rumble can just get the plant. And now Renekton doesn't have ult, right? And Rumble has pot. This is kind of dangerous. Rumble does have ult soon, but I don't know if that's enough to kill Renekton. I think he likes Boots of Swifty so that he can kite more. Oh, unlucky. That was a good fight though. That was real close. I think if he waited for Ignite, could have been better. He buys Dark Seal and a pink ward. Loses a wave, but I don't think it's too big. Let's see what he does next. So there's a pink ward here. Does he pink ward the Herald? Oh. No, he checks the Herald. See how he pushes and he roams instead of staying in lane and getting the turret plating? That's also why you don't really take Demolish, is because like if you take Demolish, because you want to utilize your rune so much, you tend to stay in the turret, but it's in solo queue, I think it's better to roam. Here you just want to fight, right? I guess this is why he takes Swifties, because he is able to roam a lot. And if you look at the top wave is good because Renekton also came down. So in the perspective of Renekton should have just stayed top and then kept pushing. Renekton can't do anything because Rumble's faster than Renekton. So Renekton uses TP and Rumble actually can't really buy anything, but I haven't seen the Renekton Lily combo yet, which is odd. In the early, like level 3, level 4, level 5, he stays like here a lot to harass the enemy under turret, but after like 6, he tends to roam around the map more. It's one thing that I realized. Right now, Renekton's really weak because he can't touch the wave, right? Once he starts touching the wave and stacks Fury is when he gets strong, but right now is the weakest stage of Renekton. Oh. Okay. This is also why he takes Swifties, because he can kite like this, you know? Wow. He just cooked the Renekton. And then now he just pushes the wave and then maybe he can get a turret plating and then he leaves, is what I'm thinking. Oh, he gets 2. Oh, it is a little longer. But then he have to push this wave as well, right? And he just recalls. Wow. Very, very clean play. Oh, I think it's because he can do this because he has Swifties. Because he can get back to lane really fast. And he builds Rocket Belt instead of Night Harvester. I'm not sure which one's better. If you want more damage, it's Night Harvester for sure, I think. But if you want more mobility, Rocket Belt might be better. Oh. Oh, wait, with Swifties, he can just chase people down, huh, like this. Wow. But that's only because he's not building any MR, except Merc Treads, but Merc Treads doesn't do anything with Rumble. And he just takes a top turret. Like, Rumble's so ahead right now, he has to push the top wave again. Oh, there he goes. And then recall? No recall? Maybe kill him again, like, going around like that? Renekton has ult now. Oh, that is so close. I can see why Boots of Swifties is good. It's good because you can chase people down and Rumble can't get kited, which is one of Rumble's weakness because Rumble doesn't have any mobility, so he can get kited easily. But with Swifties, you can just chase them down. That makes sense. That makes sense. especially with Boots of Swifties and Celerity together. That is pretty fast. If you like this kind of playstyle, I think you should definitely do this. But like again, Marin is a pro player while the Renekton is just a regular master player, so I don't know. And he goes Medjay. Okay, the only reason why he goes Medjay is because like this is Master Elo and he's really good at the game, or a lot better than these players at least. So wait, he's a Giga Chad. He just flashes over the wall and he just kills him. And he just roams around like that. Is he looking for a kill here? This is really risky play though. Is it not? Maybe not. Jace is dead. Nidalee was bot side. So it was Zeri or Khan. He uses R to cut off the path and he just EQ, ignite, auto, Proto Belt. Maybe I should try going Swifties and Rocket Belt. But I honestly don't think. I think build is really, you can go any, I think. As long as you don't build like AD on Rumble. I mean, if tank Rumble is better than AP Rumble, someone please tell me. Then I will change my build as well. But you know, everyone has their own playstyle, so the items they go might vary because everyone has different playstyle, right? He always matches Renekton. He just ults just like that. Really? And just kills him. Okay, why does this Rumble deal more damage than mine? And they just FF? Just like that? One more thing is that he always builds Hextech Rocket Belt into Void Staff. And he gets Dark Seal, but he sometimes doesn't upgrade Medjay's, right? The only reason why he upgraded Medjay is because he's so ahead of Renekton, but when he's not ahead, he would just buy Dark Seal and go Boots of Swifties into Rocket Belt into Void Staff. I think the reason why he started doing this is because his E, right? If you look at it, his Harpoon reduces the magic resist by 50%, I think, or something like that. It reduces the magic resist a lot. So if he gets 6 Magic Pen with Void Staff, he's basically dealing true damage to champs like Zeri. If they also build like tank items against Rumble magic resist, Rumble just burns through them. So this is a new playstyle that he's been doing. He also sometimes take Demolish, like I said before, I think, because he's so ahead. He always gets somehow ahead in laning phase. And if you're ahead in laning phase, then you can utilize the Demolish a lot more because you always kill the enemy laner and then proc Demolish and then recall and then rinse and repeat. That's what he always does. And he roams a lot as well. You see how after laning phase, after 6, he does stay, but he also roams as well, right? If there are opportunities. So in a sense that he creates opportunities by roaming. This is a very quick video. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I'll see you guys soon.